See, the next Eastern team that wanted to talk about was the Bucks. So, I mean, you would think that, the Bucks would be, I guess, the front runner to go to the finals, because the person that beat them was Kawhi, and he went to the Western Conference Finals. I mean, not the Western Conference Finals, the Western Conference, and the only thing holding them back was basically the Raptors. I mean, they just signed Kyle Lowry to like a long-term deal. So the Raptors think like, you know what, we're gonna run it back. Fuck no, you're not gonna run it back. You ain't got no Kawhi. I don't think they have enough talent to beat the Sixers, because I feel that there's certain owners that they don't really care about winning. They just care about making money. So, I mean, basically, they didn't want to pay Malcolm Brogdon. Malcolm Brogdon is so underrated. Like if you like tell people like Malcolm Brogdon, like what he contributes to the team, like they're like, oh, like he'll average like what, like 13, 4 and 5, right? But it's like, oh, he's just a role player. I mean, he's an elite role player. This dude averaged 50, 40, 90. He can run the offense. He can play elite defense on the perimeter as well. The only thing holding him back is like foot issues and like injuries. And the Bucks didn't want to bring him back. I don't understand. Like, why didn't you want to bring a very vital part of your offense back? Like, they decided, like, nah, we good. Like, what the fuck? Like, they had like issues when Giannis and Brogdon were like not playing. Like, they had no one to really run like the offense. Offense to stay. I mean, yeah, Bledsoe can like kind of run the offense, but at the same time, I don't really like Bledsoe on that team. Like, for me, if they were to get to the finals, I felt that what they had to do was sign Malcolm Brogdon, sign to that, I don't know, $70 million extension, whatever. Sign him, trade Bledsoe to someone like to get like a shot creator, like someone like, I don't know, like a Kemba Walker. Like, let's say if Kemba Walker were to sign with the Bucks, they would be the front runner to go to the finals and win it all, because all the Bucks were lacking was like a shot creator. I mean, yeah, they kind of had like a shot creator in like Chris Middleton, but Chris Middleton like is not as good as people make him out to be. I mean, I don't think he deserves that $180 million extension. Like, I mean, yeah, I do like Chris Middleton because like 2 seasons ago he was kind of underrated because he was putting up like 19 points, 5 and 5. That was his like average, while shooting like, I don't know, like 38% from 3, and like, I don't know, he had like good percentages. He was playing like pretty elite defense too. Then he had kind of like a down year when adjusting to like, Budenholzer's system. So I don't really know what to expect from Chris Middleton. I mean, he has a lot of talent, but I wouldn't say he's more like a shot creator, kind of like how Kemba could have been a shot creator for them. So it would have been, I guess, like Kemba Walker, shooting guard, Malcolm Brogdon, then there Chris Middleton, Giannis, and then fucking Brook Lopez. That's a championship caliber team, because you would have to, I guess, like, Giannis would play the LeBron role and Kemba would play the Kyrie role, where basically just dribble, penetrate into the lane, pass it out. If they're doubling or tripling Giannis, pass out to Kemba. Kemba plays one-on-one. Kemba's elite in one-on-one situations. Or he can pass out to Malcolm Brogdon, Chris Middleton for like 3, Brook Lopez for 3. So it will create like a lot of mismatches that the Bucks would be able to capitalize. Like, I feel like Budenholzer is a good coach, but at the same time, I think he has like issues in the postseason where he doesn't want to, like, he's pretty stubborn in changing like schemes. Like, I think like the players had to like convince him to like change. Like, oh, we need to change our defensive principles into switching, it was some kind of issue I was reading about it, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Are you saying you didn't want to adjust in the playoffs? Like, what the fuck? I mean, if that's true, then, dude, this guy might not be as good as people make him out to be. Then, I mean, like, why would you, stick to your guns if it's not working? It's kind of like what D'Antoni's always been struggling with is the postseason. He's always done the same thing in the Phoenix Suns with Nash. Like, you know what? We're winning 60-plus wins. We ain't got to adjust to the playoffs. And everyone adjusts to them, and they always get bounced off in the playoffs. They never really, go to the finals. The only finals that they could have won to was 2007, but Robert Horry happened, so that's another issue. I mean, the Bucks, they traded Malcolm Brogdon for what, Wesley Matthews. I mean, Wesley Matthews is not good at all. I mean, I remember watching the Mavericks because of the Luka Doncic, hype train, and dude, this guy's like shot jacking like to the max because I guess like some players are kind of jealous of like the hype that I guess Luka was bringing. Like, oh, look at Luka, Rookie of the Year. Oh man, he was getting like highlights left and right. He came out swinging. He was like averaging like, I don't know, like fucking 18, 7 and 6, some shit like that. And everyone on that team was like, you know what, I'm a baller too. Wesley Matthews, Harrison Barnes, they're like fucking shot jackers basically. And Wesley Matthews nowhere near the player that he was in Portland because of the injury. So they obviously downgraded there. I mean, who would really run the offense if Giannis sits? I don't know, man. I just feel like the Bucks, I think Giannis will win MVP again. I think because everyone's going to be like adjusted to like duos this season. Not really Giannis, because Giannis and like Chris Middleton, they have like a relationship already and chemistry, so there's not too much to adjust, and I think he'll go back-to-back MVPs, but I don't think they're going to the finals. I just feel like the Bucks, the management, they weren't really like, I guess, serious in like going all out because they didn't want to pay the luxury tax. I think, if I remember correctly, there's like certain cap issues. They rather trade Malcolm Brogdon for like some picks, basically. I mean, I don't agree to that. I feel like that just shows like to like Giannis, like, oh, like, management isn't really as serious as winning a championship as I am, because I want to win a championship. If you want to win a championship, you gotta spend money. So that may end up to affecting his free agency, I guess. Like, everyone wants to talk about, hey, you're gonna sign the Supermax, you're gonna sign the Supermax, and Giannis like, you know what? I ain't gonna talk about it. This will be some shit for the Bucks, I feel like. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he left. I mean, there's some rumors that he was interested in going to the Warriors. I mean, maybe I guess that would make sense because him and Steph Curry are pretty cool. I remember because, Giannis picked Steph Curry for the All-Star, team, and then Steph Curry picked him, so he was returning the favor. So it was kind of like maybe like a relationship going on there where they're pretty cool with each other. So hopefully that's not the case. That would suck, actually, for Bucks. I mean, it'll be like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar over again, where Kareem asked for a trade to the Lakers. So hopefully if he delivers championship and he leaves, then they'll be okay. But there's no guarantees in life, so that's gonna be an issue for the Bucks. I think the most that the Bucks will go to is probably the Eastern Conference Finals, and I think the Sixers will beat them at 6 maybe. I just gotta see like what the fuck are these guys gonna be running in the opening night. So this could be a pretty exciting opening night. I think. I mean, man. yeah, the Sixers have way more talent than the Bucks. It's just a matter of who's gonna outplay each other. Is Giannis gonna outplay Embiid? Simmons, I take Simmons all day over Chris Middleton. I'll take Al Horford over fucking Bledsoe. I feel like Bledsoe's so fucking overrated. I mean, this dude was talking to his barber saying he wanted fucking out in the Suns, and then they fucking threw his ass out to Milwaukee. So, I mean, man, it'll be a great series. I mean, man, I can't wait for the NBA to start. It's been a while. It's been a long time. I mean, yeah, you got football. I've never really been too interested in football. I mean, yeah, I like the Giants, but fuck, my boy Saquon is dead right now. And then they trade Odell, and Odell is not doing so good. So hopefully things looking up. Thanks for watching.